I don't even know what to make of this most recent episode of All the Queensmen. What's good, y'all? It's your good sister Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another All the Queensmen video. And in this one, we're going to be talking about season 3, episode number 11, child. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my All the Queensmen videos to come. I'm going to start dropping new videos every single day, talking about everything that's happening with the characters in Madam's universe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So Madam's daddy ain't dead. He decided to pull somebody else from another bed at this little nursing home, this old folks home, put him in the bed because he got dementia because he knew that the concierge was coming. The concierge doesn't know just yet, but we're not sure how long it's going to be until the concierge figures out that this wasn't actually Madam's father that he killed. And Madam is tasked with continuing on, having a funeral, doing all of the things to make it seem like her father actually did pass away. Meanwhile, he is going to go to Costa Rica with his bottomage. I'm actually glad that the dad is getting out of Dodge because while I appreciate the little baby girl that Madam becomes in her dad's presence, his pimp persona rubs me the wrong way. I hate everything about it. Very quickly we went from, oh man, the little nursing home lady is taking advantage of him, to, oh wait, he's taking advantage of her, and now you done basically turn her into what, sex slave? Like, I don't know what this is. I don't like nothing about it, and I'm glad that her father is gone. It gives very much so convenient, but also, sir, go ahead and take your money and get the hell on after dropping off a couple tidbits of information that Madam needs to know, reassuring her so that she can get back out here and be more visceral out here in these streets, knowing that her daddy is okay. We're going to have to see her make peace with Carla because her father did check her about stabbing Carla the way that she did. He asked her to work with her and she's like, I'm not going to do that. But I do think that at some point we're going to see Madam try to bring Carla into the fold. And that's going to get a little bit tricky because Carla is not to be trusted. She is very jealous. She is very spiteful. She seems miserable. And with them going through with the funeral, Carla's going to be operating like, oh, their daddy is dead. And Carla blames Madam for that. So I could totally see, even if she plays along with Madam trying to bring her in and allow her to get close, her using this to just try to bring Madam down because this has just furthered her vendetta that she has against Madam. So it is not going to end well. However, Madam is going to try to be a good daddy's little girl and honor his wishes while also protecting herself. So child, we gonna see about it. For the most part, this episode gave a ton of setup. Like, we get to see Madam deal with Trouble and Champ, who immediately default to, oh, Rayshawn robbed us. When Rayshawn is running around Atlanta, can't really get his mind right because he literally beat the hell out of this man, thinking he beat him to death. And that's not who Rayshawn is. Rayshawn wanted to shake some ass, make some money, and find some friends. Now y'all got him in all types of criminal activity. He's a murderer, or he thinks that he's a murderer. He's witnessing all type of crimes. He is literally not in his right head. He's like, listen here, I'm going back to Alabama where life was much simpler. And Champ and Trouble think, oh, he's running with the money. He literally just told y'all after you said, oh, we got your money. He's like, I don't give a damn about that $100,000. Y'all could keep it. He never cared about it. He didn't like being violated. He didn't appreciate that. And the visceral mandom came up out of him so that he can get with that did what he did to him as he should. Now, I don't think that this is the last that we're going to see of Rayshawn, but I don't think that we're going to see him for quite a while. And shout out to Madam. Everything about, Champ's house getting robbed gave Madam did that shit. Even though I didn't expect for her to make Trouble and Champ take the money back to Miss Tandy. But I get it. We playing chess, not checkers. And she's just giving the money back after she told Miss Tandy that she wasn't going to worry about it. And it was Miss Tandy's problem. Miss Tandy can't come for them. She's just doing that because she needs to be able to help them get this man healthy out the hospital and into office so that she can manipulate him and use the information that she has over him to manipulate him to get the things done that she needs done. By the end of the episode, Madam is going back to jail. But this time it's because of Carla. And of course, Carla's pressing charges. But this is going to take one visit from Blue and Tommy for Carla to drop them damn charges and Madam to get released. The funeral is tomorrow. And we've already seen in the trailer that Madam is going to actually be at the funeral. So we don't even have to worry about this. But Madam, do not touch Carla at this funeral. Do not roll up on her at this funeral. It's time for you to let bygones be bygones. You put a blade in this woman's chest, the cool area. Okay, and I get it. You was 2 millimeters off. You knew exactly what you was doing. You was not planning on killing her. However, you put a knife through her chest. Leave that lady alone, please and thank you. Now listen, y'all, I don't know what the hell is in the water down there at Eden, but whatever it is, I need it so that every male around me can function how the men function around Madam. When the police showed up and Doc, Midnight, and Babyface was standing outside, they already knew, okay, we waiting on our Ubers, but we gonna continue to wait because you can't go in here. Madam not in here. And you know what? We hear a couple shots. Midnight gonna go take care of that. And then also police, you still can't go past. We gonna arrest you. You can go ahead and try. You gonna need more men. Go ahead and call for them. I'm like, I don't even like these niggas, but I love that. I love to see this loyalty. I love to see you standing your ground. Meanwhile, Madam is inside about to go to town on Big D. About to go to town on Big D. And Big D, like, you are still informant for Casanova. You and Casanova had no plan at all. So you saved his life only for him to hobble about like a hobo all throughout Atlanta, go in, out himself to Davis, who they already thought was being shady because the concierge planted all this footage on her. So did you not think this through, Casanova? Because if she really was crooked, which she wasn't before, but now she has crooked connections, all she got to do is go run tell everything that she damn knows to the people that you're supposed to be trying to bring in, i.e. Madam. But you don't actually scoop up Madam and her or keep her off the street so she can't go and warn them. So now you didn't literally put your informant's life in danger because you didn't even tip him off to like, okay, my cover is blown. Davis already knows. Davis is having a conversation and now they have confirmation. So not only did Trouble and Champ see your ass hobbling about the police station, but Davis is confirming. So you good as dead. And Casanova don't give a good goddamn. I hate that for you. Like, these police are just really not policing. And at this point, Tyler, I'm going to need you to tighten up with the police storylines and let them not be so shaky, so flimsy. Like, they literally get blown away in the damn wind. They don't have nothing to stand on. They barely got any kind of conviction. And I don't believe any of them have any type of damn authority. It's either these Waverly-ass cops or these Wonder Bread-ass ones that you send that don't know much of nothing other than you were arrested and I got a warrant. What? You waving this paper in Babyface's face outside of Eden. What the hell is that gonna do? Not a damn thing, as you can see. Madam came out and gave herself over to you in custody. Y'all did not come and get her, so let's go ahead and get the narrative straight. What else happened in this episode? Dime is finna fold like a damn lawn chair because Amp has lowered his damn tone and softened his voice. I'm just so disappointed in Dime. I'm just so disappointed. Like, girl, you so weak in the knees. Stand up. This man is a clown. Child, Sandra mother then showed up. So then we already seen Sandra daddy. Now we seeing Sandra mama, and she's threatening El Fuego to go to the cops. She just said, "The Lord will forgive you. I will forgive you." That ain't break him. I'm going to the news station, and I already told the cops that you were the last one to see him. Hopefully this don't break him. I don't know, because El Fuego do be giving weak, and Madam Daddy did say that he's going to be giving the weakest link. However, he also has stood tall, and when Madam tried to take his ass out in jail, he did what needed to be done. And now he back at work, and I guess figuring it out. And then at home, the hackers who, I got a video to talk about who I think the hackers are. We're not going to do it in episode breakdowns, but we're going to go into who I think the hackers are or who they tied to. But the hackers decided to give him a live stream to what's happening with Big D, Madam, and Tommy down in the other office. And I'm just like, El Fuego don't need to see this. So I don't know. Like, I love El Fuego as a character. I have always loved him. I loved him on Sisters. I love him here, and I'm like rooting for him. I don't necessarily want him to become a snitch, but I also think that Madam jumped the gun and taking out this insurance policy and having Sandra killed just to be able to have something over him. Like, he was supposed to be almost like your porcelain Madonna. Like, he's the clean one. He's the one who legitimizes y'all's business. Like, everybody else got something on them. Everybody else is dirty. He's the one who is truly a dancer, here only to dance, don't know nothing about nothing. So he's the one who could before be trotted out like, look, this is a regular ass strip club and y'all are just sniffing around doing some goofy stuff. But you done got this boy wrapped up in a murder of a woman that he loved very, very deeply. And you're asking a lot of him. You're asking him to carry a whole bunch of weight for what? For y'all to continue doing goofy ass criminal activities that he don't give a damn about any damn way? Like, at this point, I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily believe that El Fuego is going to start snitching, but I do believe that you could push him too far. And not that I feel like he's just super weak and just, like, not going to make it, but, like, El Fuego will be the character that I could see get to the point of, like, all of this is too much and he don't even want to live no more. You done took the love of his damn life. He living in this little ass studio apartment, even though he's making thousands of dollars. You were always dangling his livelihood and his life over his head. You tried to kill him in jail. Like, it's a lot. And I need them to let up off of El Fuego for a little bit because it's too much. It's way too much. Even though I do think a lot of what's going to be the fate of Madam is going to come down to how strong he is. Which is interesting because he ain't one of the goons. All right, y'all, that's all I got for this episode. Again, I feel like it was a bunch of setup, a bunch of little information here and there. Let me know if it's something I missed that you want me to talk about more. Drop it in the comment section down below. Look out for my additional videos. We're talking about who Aunt Mama is. I already dropped the video talking about the 35 new characters that are coming in season 4. So that's some tea for y'all if y'all want a little bit of a spoiler for season 4. And then also be on the lookout for the Who Are the Hackers video because I got that coming. It's your consists you love to talk TV with. I thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if this is the first time that you're hearing my voice and hearing my All the Queens Men content. And then put that bell notification on and give this video a like for me, pretty please. It helps me out so much. Have a great rest of your night and I'm gonna see you tomorrow in a new video.